Viewers of the tube, sorry for being a little bit late on you guys. I didn't have my chat all set up, but I appreciate all you guys tuning in for the stream, because Chico is doing a surprise one. I'm surprising all of you guys with a surprise live stream. Welcome everybody. Hope your happy hump day Wednesday is going all good. So, yeah, I have a good stream for you guys today. Actually, I have an excellent stream for you guys today. I'm going to blow some people's freaking minds. Chico's back, and Chico's researching like a son of a bee's niche. No cussing. I'm a bee's niche right now. You guys are going to be blown away. I was even a little freaking spooked out by what I found, you guys. I'm like, oh, shoot. Are we living in a simulation? I think we are. So, yeah, get ready for this. So we'll get into that kind of crazy content a little bit later. You're going to have to sit through my Tyler analysis TA for a little bit. And yeah, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. So we are in a critical range as of right now, the 30 to 40K range. We sat in it and for about a month in January. But as February came around, we busted right through. And now for the past, almost 2 months now, we have been sitting back in this range, bouncing off of the resistance, getting down to a low of 28K. But this is muy importante, because we go down below 28K, down in 20K ranges, it's, bear market. It's over. We need to push back through 40K for this run, the last two raw, to really take place. I mean, even like Willy Woo is actually talking about the last hurrah. He's saying this is the last big cycle for Bitcoin. Everything's going to change after this cycle, which I totally agree, because the markets are fully manipulated, in my opinion. Just like most markets, but they're manipulated by some actors, in my opinion, that aren't ones we want manipulating it, because they facilitate a lot of things that aren't good in this world. Hey, Brian Williamson, thanks for telling me I look good. Thank you, man. Hey, Doobie Cook, great to see you, brother. I love your YouTube channel, man. You put out some great insights. Like, makes me, think about stuff. Like, shoot, maybe this isn't so bad, Love you, Doobie. Save altcoin questions for the end, please. Here for the content. Heck yeah, Clinton Miller. Thank you for letting everybody know that. I do take altcoin questions at the very end of the stream, so definitely save those for the end. Shout out to the successful SpaceX launch that just happened. Payload mission 2 for satellites in space. SPC. Heck yeah, man. Thanks for the tip, Zayla Soul. All right, you guys. So let's get into the Bitcoin content. So we got to talk about the hash price index. As of right now, it's about, almost 50% less profitable for miners to mine Bitcoin. It's back down to January 2019 or January 2021 levels, when, we are back in that 30, 40K range. Little bit lower in some, a little bit higher in some aspects. But a lot of this has to do with the decreasing hash rate. It's going down, 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 down. But we had a bounce right here. We bounced off of about, around 56 exahashes. And now we're back out to about 80. So there is a rebound. That means miners are turning back on their machines, plugging them back in. I'm sure you guys saw the video yesterday where I think it's a bunch of bullcrap. I think China's not doing that. China's not shutting down. It's part of a theater. It's part of a narrative they're trying to fulfill to get a lot of their operations as a Trojan horse into the United States. China will control companies. If it's a Chinese company, China CCP will control it no matter what. So by partnering with these firms, they're building the relationships with the U.S. data centers, and eventually they want full control of these data centers. And the only way to do that is to embrace these companies by saying the government's being mean to them, U.S. loves to embrace, whoa, they're being mean? Come over to here, But in reality, in my opinion, it's a Trojan horse attack. But regarding this collapsing hash rate and this narrative, whatever, bullcrap, it's not as bad as it seems. This statistic, I guess you could say, is bearish. It looks bad, you know, Bitcoin's next difficulty adjustment. So how difficult it is to mine a Bitcoin. It's going down on July 2nd by, it's estimated at about 26% right now. This is almost like double than some of the largest difficulty adjustments in Bitcoin's history. And what does that mean? When the difficulty goes down, in my opinion, we're going to see this hash rate go up because it's easier to mine a Bitcoin. So a lot of miners are going to return them back on because guess what? It just got easier to mine a Bitcoin. And if the price stays the same, that just means more profitability. Of course, as it goes up, we have another difficulty adjustment and then it gets harder. But in the little mid to short term, this is actually a bullish signal. And in the past, this is what has happened. So one of the biggest difficulty adjustments pre this one was 11/3 of 2020. Wolfie Zhao put out an article, Bitcoin mining difficulty post biggest drop since the ASIC era. This was 11/3 2020. We had a 16% difficulty adjustment. So let's go look and see what happened to the Bitcoin price after this. Oh, November 2nd. Oh, we just went up after a massive difficulty adjustment. Down, huh? What about, you know, the other one? You know, how about let's do 3/25 2020, the second biggest one in the ASIC era. That happened in the March crash. Everyone knows that. Oh, 320. Oh, okay. Oh, we went up again. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, in my opinion, the past tells us that after this adjustment, it looks bad on paper, but in reality, it's probably, I mean, the past told us price goes up after massive difficulty adjustments down. And what I find funny about this, too, this November 2020 article by Wolfie Zhao. He's a Chinese Asia writer. He's connected to the Chinese and Asians. He said this: the difficulty drop is a result of a decline of the average total computing power racing on the network in the last 2 weeks, as many Chinese miner operators have unplugged their machines to migrate. What is the narrative going on right now? Oh, damn it. China's great Bitcoin mining migration. Miners unplugging, migrating. It's the same frickin' story that happened in November that's happening right now. Same exact story, just a different narrative, you would say. And of course, I showed this in my video yesterday, which I think is pretty dang good proof that the Chinese aren't worried. They know this is just a Fugazi theater. Zhang Zuar, BTC.top CEO and founder, he's basically saying, we haven't seen, you know, the crazy peak this bull run. It's coming. You know, and he's saying China's, you know, new crackdown policy, if they don't release anything, it's going to be bullish. Well, it's almost July 1st and we haven't heard anything about a new crackdown policy. It's, yeah, in my opinion, baloney. If it wasn't baloney, Zhang Zuar, he would be freaking out. I mean, of course, you could think, you know, maybe he's just trying to manipulate the markets, you know, get people to buy in when they're really going to dump off a cliff. But that narrative is not only from Zhang, you see it all across a lot of CEOs, and of course they could be collaborating together to create this narrative that we're going to go back up, but I don't see it. This was the bear trap, and this was the big bear trap of 2020 before the last hurrah. Everyone knows it's going to be done. They want to pull off one more time the last hurrah. So now let's get into why I think we're going to, you know, possibly pump by next week. Getting to your tips. Hey, Matt, everyone's saying it's still a bull market. I doubt. No, we're in a bear market right now. It's called the bear trap. We're bearish right now. I mean, a little bit more bullish, you know. But we were in a bear market. It's called a bear trap. A really short bear market, but yeah. Helmut H. Hey, dog, you're the best. Praying for your well-being and health. Let's all move forward together. Proud of you. Hey, thanks, Helmut. I appreciate it, man. John Meermet. That is a personal question. Thank you. Hey, Crypto Korg. I am doing well, man. Thank you. Also, could everyone watching the video please like it? Yes, I agree with Crypto Korg. Definitely give it a like. Austin, keep it up, man. Thank you so much. Chico is live. Yes, I am, you guys. So everyone's talking about the Wyckoff accumulation pattern, you know. Was 28K that dipped down? Was that spring, you know? And there's charts that, you know, that say we are out of the spring, you know. That was last week, you know, the spring. Now we went up a little down, and some people think we're right here before the next really push up to resistance. And that, according to a lot of charters, up towards this resistance is 40K. So I don't know if we're right there, because there's other people that are charting, and this is Mike at the usual Mike on Twitter. Give him a follow if you want to check out his charts. He has a chart that shows, are we here, you know, falling down, actually? Are we at not even out of the distribution, you know, or are we here in the middle of the distribution, or are we at the test, or are we at, you know, at the LPS? What's my personal opinion? I think we are right here. Oops, give me a circle. I think we are at the LPS. Possibly in here somewhere. And we are going to probably, tomorrow I have a feeling is going to be a bullish day. And then, I mean, we're close. I don't know exactly. No one knows exactly where we are in this accumulation schematic, or if we are even in it. It's scary that it's, you know, following it to a T. But if, you know, my opinion about the markets, and we are running into the last hurrah, we should be pretty close into phase D. Where it is, no one freaking knows exactly. Or you could make a crap ton of money trading this. No, that wasn't supposed to be there. Or was it? Oh, or it was actually. So, again, I do think by next week we will be touching about 40K if we are at the LPS. But again, don't put any money on my calls because it is Tyler analysis. It's not technical analysis. I don't know what the freak I'm doing. No, most technical analysis YouTubers don't. They're just drawing lines on charts randomly. That's just my feelings based off of cycles, you know, being in the market since 2013, 2014. I've experienced 2 cycles, and the cycles are always pretty dang similar, so. But this is interesting. So, very nifty. Nifty Museum. Muse. Actually, Muse is doing pretty well. It's up 9.3%, and it's been, you know, trending up after a, you know, of course, down like most NFT projects. But they tweeted this, and I have no idea, you know, if they have anything to do with it, but they said, what comes next changes everything for NFTs. And they posted 7/14/2021 with a print picture of a baguette and the French flag. And that's because of Bastille Day. And this ties into NFT.GameStop. And this is where the content gets crazy, my friends. You're going to be blown away. Because I'm even blown away. So everyone's like, what is that launch date, you know? Why is that day 7/14/2021 important? Well, that's GameStop, of course. You go into their contract that they posted for the GME token, and they have a launch date. And it's a Unix time code. And I've showed this before. You put that into a Unix converter, and it's July 14th, 2021. Bastille Day, when, you know, the Citadel was overthrown. They stormed the Citadel. They overthrew, you know, everything. So this is what I found interesting. And so I was just trying to create content. I knew Nifty Museum tweeted that. So I just started, looking into the token contract again of the GME. And there's one transaction that just stuck out to me, and it's their most recent one. There was an ERC20 token sent to the GME ERC721 contract that has the value of 420.69. That's what made me, I'm like, okay, that number's interesting. Let me look into this a little bit more. So I dive into this new GameStop GME token created. It's not an ERC721 NFT, it's an actual ERC20 token. And you look into it, and of course they sent 420.69 to the GME NFT contract. But there's also 690,420. 69,420 again, right there. It's like, okay, what the heck is going on? And then you go into the actual, data or the contract of this new ERC20, and they have in the CM URL, https www.gamestop.com. So is this from GameStop? Is this a signal? What is this? And if you look into the, transfers of the contract, there's not much that has went down with it. But you can go into the contract and you see the CM URL. You can also see the creator, the owner. So click into that. And you can see not much has been done with it. They created a tiny Uniswap V2 pool. They've transferred a little bit, not the token. They transferred some Ether, just a tiny bit. But it was 2 days ago that they created the contract for the ERC20 GME token. So again, this isn't some scammer trying to create a GME token, because that's already been done. People have created the GME token, created Uniswap liquidity pools. They've created a liquidity pool, but it has like barely anything in it, you guys. I mean, it's not like they're putting the full bulk of this into there. It looks like they're just testing out things. And also, I think, trying to provide a signal to those who dive. So regarding, the GME stuff, you guys, of course, the website, they're talking about, NFTs with GameStop, but they had the little hint, you guys. So you click on that, and of course, it's the banana plush, also with a little bit of a game in there. So what's interesting about this banana plush, I already made a video on this. That banana plush is a signal that something's going down on 7/14/2021. That hint is a hint. So if you go into the product description of this banana plush, they call it a squeezable GameStop exclusive. I mean, right there makes me think they're pulling the squeeze, and it's coming on 7/14/2021. But this gets even deeper, because the snazzy banana plush was supposed to launch on 4/20, you guys. 4/20/69. 4/20, that banana plush was supposed to launch on 4/20/2021. And during this, I mean, when people started figuring this out in March and it was announced, everyone was like, the short squeeze is coming on 4/20. There was something that was supposed to go down on 4/20, you guys. Because even Ryan Cohen, in March, when the banana plush was coming out, he was tweeting like these memes. Ted smoking a banger. Of course, 4/20. There was something that was supposed to go down, but it didn't. Because what happened? The banana didn't release on 4/20. It got delayed to 5/17. So again, they are hiding within this GameStop. This banana here is basically them saying it's coming now on 7/14/2021. So you guys may be thinking, oh, is that it, Chico? Is that what you got? Oh, heck no. I got so much more. So, back during the release of the GME token, Etherscan revealed that GameStop's token was minted only 28 minutes after Ryan Cohen tweeted American Dad GIF. And everyone knows this. It was the float, tweet. Don't try this at home. He's trying something against, you know, a lot of the elite. They're trying to short squeeze this. And I have a feeling it's not from anything to do with NFTs or anything. That's not going to be ready. They're releasing a crypto dividend on 7/14. And it is going to, you know, cause the short squeeze and the float. But guess what else? So, how much did it cost to really mint this? You know, mint this token? Well, it cost them 0.42069 ETH. That's not a coincidence, you guys. There's something there. 420.69 sent to the contract from their new GME ERC20 token. It cost 420.69 ETH to freaking create this, and the Banana plush was supposed to release on 420. So again, Wednesday, July 14th, 2021, I have a feeling something big is going to happen. But this is not it, you guys. Oh, the good stuff is coming. Austin, thanks again. Appreciate you, brother. Praying for your health and continued success. Thanks, DJ Wisdom. Wisdorn. Wisdom. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Did I catch Representative Brad Sherman earlier today? Said we should follow China and outlaw BTC. What a goob. Yeah, that is a goob. Deck Wreck, shout out to my girlfriend Cassandra. Just added another one to the ranks of the Chico army. Love you, brother. Shout out to Cassandra. What's up, Cassandra? Deck Wreck is a great guy. Always in the chat, being supportive. So, keep him. If you like tea, try Might. It's very good. Keeps focus when I have difficulty. Cheers, bro. Not a big fan of tea, actually. Hey, Chico, last hurrah. Do you think bull cycles won't exist anymore and BTC is flat? Or do you think it crashes and stays mute for a long time? Or a super cycle that climbs with no volatility? I think it's going to be a big crash. I mean, Binance is going down, Tether is going down. It's going to be a crash. And it's probably going to coincide with the pop of the everything bubble. Everything's going to crash. So, yeah. Appreciate the tip, Hema Bibani. So now let's get into the crazy stuff, you guys. So again, there is that game, you know, there's the NFT game. Blah, 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 this dude. Now within that game, there's certain things that that stood out to me back then, and it's even standing out to me more now. So it looks like a lunar station with definitely a satellite. There is a lunar station with a satellite. It looks like a flag right there, blah, blah, blah. But that is a satellite, no doubt about that. What else is in there? There are rockets. Satellites and rockets. Who else is doing satellites and rockets, you guys? You know, I've talked about it. SpaceX. They are launching Dogecoin to the moon. Rocketing to the moon. Rockets. Satellites. They're launching satellites. So, is that the connection, you know, that I have? Well, oh no, you guys. I hope you're ready for this. So Elon Musk tweeted this in January of 2020. Hope you're enjoying the simulation. Oh, you motherfucker. I hope you're enjoying the simulation when you realize Elon Musk's birthday is 69 days after 420. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh yeah, 42069 has something to do with this, you guys. And if you look when the 42069 was sent to the GME contract, it was 2 days ago. What is 2 days ago, you guys? Dang it. That is Elon's birthday. It was 2 frickin' days ago, you guys. Oh, baby. There was a signal sent there. I have a feeling GameStop, Elon, they're working together. There's something going on there. That's 2. Dang it, my light. That is just way too coincidental. I'm sorry. I am sorry. When you realize Elon Musk's birthday is 69 days after 420. Hope you're enjoying the simulation, friends, because, yeah, we are in one. This blew me away. I was like, no frickin' way. No frickin' way. Yeah. So the day of Elon Musk's birthday, 69 days after 420, GME gets the contract, gets sent 420.69 amount of tokens, and that contract also has 69.420 in the amount of tokens it has. Just way too coincidental. But this leads us into what is going on with the space tokens, you guys. So this was actually put out by 6 marketeers, one of the marketing teams for the Greek coins. And they said, released from SpaceX's Doge 1 mission, GEC's ride-scare scheme will release a CubeSat whose side will be adorned with imagery generated by token holders. Anyone interested in a Super Bowl ad in space? How about a marriage proposal live streamed around the world? Read on. And they actually go in this article into all the things that are a part of the Greek tokens, what they do and everything. So they talk about the 5 utility tokens are a gateway to generating space imagery. The tokens control X position, beta, Y position, rho, hue, kappa, luminosity, gamma, and time Z, giving holders of all 5 control over the imagery displayed on the side of the CubeSat. Naturally, a larger holding of each will allow, you to have a larger number of pixels, colors, and time on the space. So to use a more modern analogy, rho and beta can be thought of as the real estate tokens, while kappa and gamma are the architecture, and xi is the lease. So that's a good article. But this is coming out. These are the Greeks. These are the Greek ERC20s, and they're named after the Greek letters, echoing the Greeks. What did Elon Musk just tweet about? July 15th, 2021. He tweeted in ancient Greek. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, I tried to translate it on here, and since it's ancient Greek, they didn't know how to translate it, Google Translate. But he did tweet a famous Socrates saying in ancient Greek. So why did he tweet it? Well, in my opinion, it has to do with the space tokens. He's hinting. But what it said is, I know that I know nothing. Socrates. So why did he tweet that? I really don't know. But it's just a modern version of, or an old version of Ruth Langmore. I don't know, she's knit about Fook. And I actually tweeted, I don't know, she's knit about Fook here recently. I just thought that was interesting. But again, it's Greek. And this has to do with Greek. He's tweeting also here recently. This is July 12th. He says, esoteric meme of the day. Again, it has to do with Greek. And again, the tokens are named after the Greek. But there is one certain entity that I found connected to all this that I think gave away something. And it really ties back into the NFT stuff from GameStop, Ethereum, and what Elon's doing with Dogecoin. Again, I think there are connections, especially after 420.69 and that sent on his birthday front to the GME contract. Just makes sense to me. This is Anax Labs. So they are a multi-planetary research and interplanetary commerce company. You go to their website, and it's pretty interesting. It looks like a city on Mars, and you have some SpaceX rockets, it looks like right there. Of course, they have a Greek symbol as their logo and everything. But the website's pretty bare bones. They have some videos, but they also have some pictures, like this one, Interplanetary Commerce. I wish I could blow up this picture because it looks like it has something to do with everything that's going on. Satellites, it looks like how to build a spaceships things there. There's stuff on Mars. So I wish I had this. But if you look into, this company and who's following them, well, some very interesting people. Of course, Samuel Reed, CEO of Geometric Space Company, the main people tied to SpaceX and the launch, is following Anax Labs. There's also the How to Build the Spaceship people that are, that story that I've covered before. They're also following Anax Labs. And then if you go to Samuel Reed, the CEO of GEC, what has he been tweeting about lately? Retweeting and retweeting. Anax Labs, Anax Labs, Anax Labs, Anax Labs. Huh. So there is something going on with these guys. Or he would not be retweeting them on the regular. And this, if you go to Anax Labs' recent retweet, it is from Satoshi Nakamoto, one of the co-founders of Dogecoin. And he posted this meme just hours ago, 7 hours ago. ETH and Doge. Doge Ethereum, you guys. Oh yeah, Doge Ethereum, in my opinion, is going to be a collaboration, possibly between Ryan Cohen, NFTs, what they got going on with ETH, and Elon Musk, SpaceX, those guys, Dogecoin. ETH, Doge, Ryan Cohen, Elon Musk, boom shakalaka. That's my feeling. Because Doge Ethereum is coming, in my opinion, and it's going to be a collaboration to try to take on Bitcoin. There's no doubt about it. They're trying to create a partnership, a collaboration between two decentralized currencies to possibly flip by market cap Bitcoin. Both of them combined. I don't think one of them, is going to do it. Or possibly this could help the flippening. I mean, could even consider it the flippening if we have a Doge Ethereum. And it's also very interesting, too, of what Vitalik has been saying recently regarding Ethereum. He has been talking, or Dogecoin, he's been talking extremely good about it, you guys. Extremely good about Dogecoin. Like, it's one of his favorite currencies besides, Ethereum. Yeah. So that is what I have regarding, the crazy content is the 42069. I don't know if you guys liked that or thought it was good, but I was blown away. There's no way that's too coincidental. 42069 shows up so many times. 42069. So many times throughout what GME is doing. There's no way it doesn't relate. Crypto hit list. Chico, if you get a chance, give surfing a try. It's therapeutic and one of the most enjoyable things to do. Puts a smile on my face every time I go. Also, any UBT updates? Well, I'm from California, yeah, but I don't live close to an ocean. I'm about 5 hours away. So yeah, it would be really hard to surf. I have tried it before, though. Cindy Lee. Hey, Tyler, would love to hear your thoughts on Soros trading BTC in his investment fund. By the way, you look and sound better than ever. Thank you, Cindy. Appreciate it. Whatever you are doing, it's working. Hugs and love you. Love you too. Soros trading BTC in his investment fund. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, everyone's getting in on BTC. Everyone and their mother. I mean, I'm even seeing it. That's why, again, I still think we have one last hurrah. There's so many people talking about it here recently in my jiu-jitsu class. Like, I've been letting people know that I'm a YouTuber here recently, and they're like, oh, wow, I'm in crypto too, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, what do you own? Oh, Shiba Inu, Cardano. I'm like, oh, you're a noob. Yo, you can find parts of numerology, but you are scratching the surface. Yeah, I know there's numbers everywhere, but yeah, that's too coincidental. Hi, do you think space tokens will go on exchanges? They're on Uniswap. That's an exchange. Yeah. So they'll go on decentralized exchanges first, possibly centralized exchanges. I don't think coins need to go the route of centralized anymore, because centralized is the old way of doing things. There's DEXs now. Yeah, it's just a waste of time, effort, unless the centralized exchanges wants to list them for free, I would take that if I was one of the space tokens. But if they want, a bulk of the tokens, they want, let us be a market maker. Don't do that, because it's not good for your project long term. Hey, Mike P, thanks for the $50 tip, man. Hey, what are your thoughts on Red Panda Earth? It's the largest charity token in the world, and it's focused on saving endangered species and conserving wildlife. Doc's team, partnership with Rainforest Trust, and Crypto Climate Accord. I haven't looked at it. Again, you guys, I do take tips at the very end of my stream. I'm getting close, so I will look at it because you did tip me $50. Red Panda Earth. 1 QI total supply. What is even 1 QI? I don't know. I mean, depends on what they're trying to do with the charity, you know. What's the goal of this? I'd have to look into it. But, I mean, charity, of course, is a good thing. And if they're part of the climate accord, that's not a bad thing either. But I'll have to look into it. There's been charity tokens before. And Armando Ramos. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, man. I skipped the UBT question. Oh, any UBT updates? Well, tune into the video tomorrow, maybe. Oh, yeah, I know that, Raphael Albiantini. Chico and Axe Labs responded to your tweet about the space race with a, if you know, you know. Love from Brazil. Actually, I should have showed that. I did know that. I just forgot to add it. Where's me? I'll just go to me. So yeah, I tweeted the space race is on, you know, that blog, and Axe Labs tweeted, if you know, you know. If I know? I don't know if I know. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know shit about funk. That's all I know. I know that I know nothing. But maybe I do know something. I don't know. Pink Lion, thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm probably might make another video on all this content if I can make some better connections and just make it a little bit more clear, because I know my live streams are like how my brain works. They're pretty all over the place. But June 5th, this Ishani Nagpukar put out a great article on the road to the financialization of NFTs, and they talk about, you know, the projects working on turning NFTs into financial products and beyond. Of course, they don't list all of them. You know, there's Mist and stuff and a few other ones, but very nifty. Nifty Museum, NFTX, Unique.ly, NFT Fi, I've covered that one. Niftex, covered that one, and I've covered Centrifuge. So give this article a read and check out all of these projects, because I don't think NFTs and DeFi or NFT run is over. We're going to have a second NFT hype cycle probably happening after Bitcoin, of course, gets hopefully rolling again. And some of these projects, especially with the token, are probably going to do well. But then this is interesting, you guys. So Raj Parekh, I'm probably not saying that. He's actually the head of crypto products at Visa. He just recently retweeted Compound Labs and their release of their Compound Treasury. He said, fintech and crypto is converging faster than expected. Excited to see Compound Finance Treasury enable more fintechs and neobanks to access DeFi. Yeah, that's probably just a hint of what could be coming tomorrow as well. So now we are to, I don't know if this is some people's favorite part of the content, but it is that time for what is altcoin? And your question, oh, I had that up the whole time. I didn't even know that. Whoops. Well, that's funny. I'm supposed to only have that up during the altcoin trading talk. Whoopsie. Hey, Tampa David, thank you for the tip, man. Sherlock Chico, keep an eye on Ohm. I don't worry, I am. I kind of don't want to cover it because Ohm's a freaking one that I want to keep accumulating. Staking my bacon. As I tell my kids, let's love guide you. You don't know what the F it means, but they think it's cool. Big brains on SPC. Is it interplanetary infrastructure? I mean, they are doing some cool stuff. I covered them in a sponsored content. Or no, not Space Chain. I think you're talking about the other one. But they are, Space Chain is launching Ethereum to the moon. They already did. They have Ethereum multisig is now on the International Space Station, so pretty interesting. Yeah, Mustang, the tweet is, it's basically he knows that he knows nothing. That's basically what the translation. I know that I know nothing. If I'm interested in social impact coins, check out the Region Network. Not necessarily super interested in, you know, social impact coins. A lot of these projects coming out right now. How old is this? Yeah, this is pretty brand freaking spanking new. Nah. It's out of the Cosmos ecosystem. I mean, I'm not looking for like there's only a few brand new coins that I'm really like would be eyeing right now. That's too much, you know, uncertainty in these markets to be really going after brand new coins. We got to have a bullish reversal before I start looking for new coins. I mean, I'm eyeing a few, but it's because of connections to larger entities. I don't know who Region's connected to or what. I recently went keto and paleo and eating once every 1 to 2 days, and it's literally cured my depression, lack of motivation, and some gnarly heart and back problems I've been having. It's like God mode. Huh. I'm actually kind of going keto, you could say, or not necessarily. I got this stuff. I'm eating milk fuel right now to help me get schmilk is its nickname. It's like liquid food. Only $1.25 per meal, and you get 40 meals in a freaking bag. It has all like the nutrients and everything you need to survive. You could only drink this stuff and survive if you drink like three of the milkshakes a day, or 3 of them. But yeah, I'm eating healthier, a lot healthier. Sarada Chunduri, thoughts on Sovereign SOV? ESOV, you mean? Low trading volume. A lot of these coins, you guys. How old is this? Yeah, this is pretty brand spanking new coin too. That's just been crushed. The decentralized Bitcoin trading and lending platform? Margin. I don't know if I would trust these guys with my Bitcoin. Too unknown of a team, no public. I don't see any team or anything. I would never. trust these guys with my Bitcoin. KDA is making big process. Pre-sale of their DEX, cadex.com, done. And first NFT launched at colorblock.art. Thoughts? No thoughts necessarily. I was hoping KDA would get added to Coinbase because of Coinbase Rosetta, but I've actually talked to some teams that have worked on Coinbase Rosetta, and they're kind of pissed at Coinbase because Coinbase, put that out there, build and help us, I think it was Coinbase just trying to get free work done, which a lot of teams did because they thought they were going to get listed, but it ended up just being Coinbase getting free work. So, the big reason I was looking into KDA wasn't, the smart contract language, the universal smart contract language was one of the things that I liked technically, but the Coinbase was one of the main factors. Baptizad, I would greatly appreciate your input on polyelastic. Polyelastic. If it's a brand new coin, again, this is just going to be my opinion of most brand new coins coming out. There's a lot of them, and a lot of people are trying to get money while they still can. Polyelastic. I'm guessing this is probably pretty brand new, and it's on Binance Smart Chain gross. Yeah, just a Binance pumping Binance Smart Chain PND is what it looks like to me. A lot of these, so. Yeah, this is just Binance PND. Oh, well, no, there's Orion. Oh, those are the advisors. Never mind. Now, I don't like when projects do this. They list, like, Google and Bank of America. This is bullcrap right here. Cool. You have team members that used to work for Google. Sweet. Do not list them on your website. That is a joke. It makes people think, oh, that's a partner. No, that's not cool to do. You mentioned Z was available on Uniswap. Could you remind me what the token's about and where I can find more info about it? I would check out Six Marketeers' blog post. Oh, I don't know where that is. It's not even showing my chat? What the heck? Come on. There we go. So I just, check that out. Hey, Chico, think Vita DAO will be up and coming DAO for research. What? Vita DAO will be up and coming DAO for researching longevity. Have partnered with Ocean Protocol. Has mentions from Balaj from Twitter. Also had Vitalik on the podcast. Vita DAO. Never heard of it. Brand new coin. Jesus, guys. Be careful. I know you bought over. I hope you didn't buy over here. But be careful with brand new coins, you guys, right now. Ugh. It is not alt season. It is not time to be trying to dip into brand new coins. What? Trying to create a molecule? Huh. Who from Ocean is involved with them? I don't even see the Ocean people. I don't see Ocean. I don't know how Ocean's involved with them. I don't know. I mean, again, be careful in new coins. That's all I can just recommend to you guys right now. Is it's not necessarily an alt season. You shouldn't be trying to get into brand new coins because they're going to do exactly what this coin did. Down. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have any standing on what the project is, what it does, technology. It's just not the time to be getting into new coins. That's plain and simple. Right now is the time to be picking up established long-term coins. I mean, because if we do enter into a bear market, these brand new coins are going to get wrecked the hardest. Like, literally wrecked the hardest. Down by 99%. Some of the more established coins will go down, but not as significant, 60 to 80%. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about XRP, H. Williams. Thanks for your tip, but XRP is trash. Gelato Network. Yeah, they might be having their token offering. Maybe some airdrops here soon. I wonder if you heard of PartitiaBlockchain.com. I love your approach to crypto investments, so would love to see your opinion. I'm sorry, I do not go out to links, you guys. If it's not on CoinGecko, I'm not going to go out there. So, Partisia. Yeah, it's not going to show up. Sorry. I do not go to outside links. You could be leading me to something that I don't want to show on this channel. I'm not saying you would, but it's just there are some people that might try that. Ibiza token is having its fair launch on Copper. What's your take? I actually saw that because I was looking at Copper. I mean, if they do have connections to the island of Ibiza, that's big, but that is still to be seen. It's not going to be listed on here because it's still in. But yeah, I did look into it. If I mean those connections are true, then heck yeah, that's big. But I don't know. Dogish Doge got your message deleted by Scotty P. Uh-oh. Crypto Haven, keep up the great work, Chico. Thanks for all you do for us in the Chico Army. No problem, man. Cheers right back at you. Dr. Ed, block fee keeps adjusting rates down and decreasing the amount you can get to get a good yield on. I don't like block fee. I would go decentralized. None of the centralized ones. Because these centralized entities are taking your assets and using them to short usually letting people borrow to short. Block fee does it. Most centralized ones will. At least with decentralized exchanges, you can see what's in the liquidity pools. I don't know about Celsius or Nexo, but I know BlockFi is fully centralized. So yeah, go with the DEXs where you can actually see what's happening with your assets. That's my recommendation. 100 times out of 100. I'm concerned about you and Willy Woo thinking this is the last hurrah for Bitcoin. What do you think may come next? Shift focus to another protocol? It's not the last hurrah, you guys. Like, it's the last hurrah of all markets. I'm telling you right now, we're in, like what Michael Burry says, we are in a everything bubble. Flying Pigs 360. Everything's in a bubble right now. Everything. Food, homes, cars, everything is in a freaking bubble. It will pop, and when it pops, it's going to take down everything. Bitcoin is going to be the phoenix in cryptocurrency that rises from the ashes of this. It's going to be devastating. It's going to be devastating to a lot of freaking people. But that's what's going to happen. So it is the last hurrah, you could say, of, you know, how the markets work. I don't know how things are going to work after the everything bubble pops. No one does. I mean, maybe it isn't Bitcoin that survives, but things are going to be different after this next one. Hey, Chico, what's your opinion on Celsius Network and their collateralized loans? I haven't looked into Celsius. I don't know if it's centralized like BlockFi. It's got to be centralized for offering that much. Again, if it's centralized, I would use a decentralized option because these guys are giving your assets to people who are doing bad things with them. Letting them borrow them, short the crap out of it. But I don't know. I haven't looked into Celsius, so I can't make a call on what it does or anything. Hey, Hustleberry FinTech, Chico Army Brat Gang here. Have you looked into Dairy Protocol? My NFA Compass. NFT Compass, do you mean? NFA? Dairy Protocol. No, that's a low cap. Dairy. Decent volume for how low of a cap, though. Not a good chart. Only list on who.com. To do with derivatives, I don't know. No team. Oh, no, there's a team. Anonymous team, though. I'd have to look deeper to make a call, but just off the, you know, front end, I'm like, I don't know. It's Chinese, definitely. How do I convince Stoner Friend Earth is round? I don't know. Because the Earth is flat like an ostrich nest. WTF, Elon cutting his Model S base price to $69,420? If he does that, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. If that happens, Adam, I'm gonna be like, oh shiznit. Hey, Chico, do you Do I think 0x being the biggest decentralized exchange in the future? Polygon integration and more. No, I don't. I think Uniswap will probably be one of the most dominant dexes for a while to come. But Polygon integration doesn't really necessarily matter. It depends. I mean, you're going to see how much Polygon suffers as more projects. They're not ready for the amount of activity. It's already been shown. Like last week, Polygon started going down their RPC servers where, I mean, there's freezes all over because of the amount of activity on the layer. I say let's wait for layer 1 and sharding and roll-ups, and optimism's coming. I mean, Polygon's gonna lose out to some of the roll-ups, I think. But I do hold a little bit of 0x protocol, of course. They are not the second biggest DEX, third biggest Ethereum DEX. Hey Chico, have you checked into Fag Token? They're doing some really cool stuff in DeFi, and the lead dev is Fag Rocks. I have not 36.9 Wise Mind Crypto. There's just too many tokens to look into, you guys. I'm sticking to what I know. I'm not trying to branch out super far. I don't even know what it does. Smart swapping. I don't know. I'd have to look into this. But they are kind of a high rank. 132. 362 million? Just a large token supply too. Jesus criminy. That's ridiculous. Hey, apologize if I deleted anything other than the 1 gajillion rodent token posts. Oh no, we have rodent tokens. Thank you, Scotty P, for doing that, man. I appreciate it. Chico, love your videos. Can you please say hi to my daughter, Kaylee? Hey, Kaylee. Thanks for watching the channel with your dad. Or, I don't think that's your... I can't see your picture. Most likely your dad, but it could be your mom. So, Kaylee, thank you so much. And Adair. Yeah, I can't really tell. Twitter CEO Jack share hamster coin. Hamster is available on hot... No, he didn't. Stop trying to shill stupid crap in here. Hamster coin did not get shilled by Jack Dorsey. It's stupid. 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 That just makes me mad. He already did, dog. Google it. Also, seeing on Reddit, there's a strong possibility Elon bought 420.69 BTC through Telsa. Oh, shoot. WTF. Yeah, dude. That is crazy. Oops, 69, 420. Whoops. Oh, Jesus. No! 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 It's true! Oh, no. Oh, yeah, this totally has something to do with something, man. 420.69. Thank you for making me realize that. I should have added that in my content. But actually, I can make a really good video out of this. Might have to come out next week. But I got to get it out before GME and them do their stuff. Yeah. Mateo Esnold. Hey, Chico, love your videos. Great to see you again. Great to see you here, man. What do I think of Sigma DEX, please? Not out yet. SigmaDex.org. Liquidity protocol. Cheers. Mateo, I do not go to outside links, you guys. I'm not saying you tried to lead me into anything bad, but there are crappy people out there that, I mean, I get my videos reported by, mass reported every time I'm in the yellow. Because people report my videos and some people might try to lead me to something that's going to get me kicked off of YouTube. So, sorry, it's just a rule I have. Vladimir, thank you for the €5, man. I appreciate it. Oh, and then another 10 euros. Interested in phones proof of location service, still in development, but the use cases like gaming or supply chain present claims are huge. Still a long-term bet due to hardware needed for zone anchors. The phone's been out for a while. I mean, it was around in 2017 and everything too. But I thought it was an interesting idea back in 2017. I do need to re-look in to see how everything's going with it, though. I might have to. I appreciate the tip, because this was one that was on my radar back in 2017, 2018. I shot you an email. G2G, One Love, BC Leaks. Thanks, Zayla Soul. I will try to get into it here soon, so very busy. Haven't been able to get to my emails all week. Thanks for the great work. I hope you're continuing to get better. Never hesitate to take time to yourself. The Chico Army will stay. God bless. Well, the Chico Army is getting actually a lot smaller. I didn't even get 2,000 people watching this, which is the first time this has ever happened. I usually at least get 2,000. I mean, in like over a year. YouTube's been crushing my videos here lately. My reach. Normally I get about 400,000. Sometimes a little bit lower. My average impressions right now are only 200,000. They've about slashed me in half. So Chico Army's gonna get smaller if YouTube keeps this baloney up. Hey, Tyler, great work, but I didn't get the Tesla S model price that you made. That made you laugh out loud. Well, you gotta watch the content. There's a lot of interesting stuff regarding 420.69. And if you bought 420.69 Bitcoin, or what did Adam say? Yeah, 420.69 BTC through Tesla. That would be redonkulous. Yeah, the YouTube algorithm rewards consistent uploaders, which I normally am. But they punish you if you take breaks. And I took a few breaks over the past month, and they don't like that. They say they don't, do that to you. That's a lie, you guys. YouTube punishes you. You can see it in my analytics. We'll go to the reach. So here's my break. Break right here, and now I'm like slashed in half. This is my normal 400,000, as you can see. break. I came back and it pumped back to normal, but I shouldn't have probably took that second break because they're like, oh, you did it again. Screw you. I'll slash you in half. I'm not even busting 200,000 impressions. We're barely busting it. Sons of bitches. Oh, it's okay. No worries. I mean, I've dealt with YouTube doing this to me since I started the channel, basically. YouTube has always really been a bully to my channel whenever... I mean, it's not necessarily YouTube either. It's just YouTube's systems allow people to bully me. Like, people to mass report me, all that kind of stuff. So, not even necessarily YouTube. It's just YouTube systems. Chico, can you put a shoe on your head? No. I could not. Damn, it's almost 3 already? What time did I start streaming at? 2? 1:30? 1:30. I've almost been on for an hour and a half. Oh, I wish I could take a break whenever. I wish I could. I mean, if I want to keep this business going and keep the people I have on the team, you know, happy, my editor and all that, I have to keep putting out content, unfortunately. I wish I could take breaks whenever. That would be freaking amazing. But I've noticed if you take breaks consistently, YouTube does not like that at all. Have I watched Ozark? Yes, I have, Joshua. There's a reason I tweet. Where's my tweet? Ah! Where is it? Oh, that one. That's why I tweet this. I don't know shiznit about Fizzunk. And that is okay. Yefes Dosky, thanks for the TRY 1899, man. I appreciate it. Be happy you didn't get banned like MDX. Who's MDX? MDX get banned? That sucks. Or is it a coin? I don't even know. Hopefully you didn't get banned for long. I mean, unfair ban. That's not cool. Matt can fly high. Check out eBox, bro. Mainnet just launched. You guys, I just said all these new tokens. Be freaking careful. Like, literally, it seems like there's a new one, 3 or 5 releasing each day. It's getting ridiculous. Oh, mainnet just launched. Okay, so they actually put out their token a little bit ago in March. One of the worst times, probably. Ew, box mining, gross. I'm not gonna like it because they have box mining right there. Oh, gross. Yuck. Dude, this is so disgusting. YouTubers who act like advisors are jokes. Jokes of people. This is a money grab from Michael Gu. He is not advising this project whatsoever. He is there to hopefully get people to buy in because they know who he is. He used to be like one of the top YouTubers. He's garbage now. He was garbage when he was a top YouTuber. He's a shathead. I don't like him one bit. Yeah, but any YouTuber, I almost became an advisor for a project too. But I had an introspective look at this, and I was like, no, I'm like, I am not going to just do this and be these guys and do it as for money, because that's what it was going to be for. Producing a YouTube channel is a full-time freaking job. He doesn't have time to advise this project. He does not. If he's producing YouTube content on the regular, that is his own content, he does not have time to advise. So, and that's what I saw. That's why I didn't become an advisor. I was like, no, I can't do this. Like, I don't have time to provide actual value to your project. What's he advising him on? Nothing. Tori P, I appreciate your tip. Matt can fly high, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of box mining. Tori P, hey Chico, any thoughts on Hedera's partnership with Link? Direct connection to UBT and a shared partner of EWT via EDF and WePro? I mean, I did make a video, you know, talking about Hedera and their connections possibly to EWT, but it's not confirmed yet. I mean, both Hedera Hedera has connections to Google, so does EWT. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm still trying to figure that out. I've been trying to do the research to figure it out, but I haven't been able to nail it, or I would have made a video on it. Appreciate the tip, Tori P. No opinion on John McAfee's whack. That was a bunch of bullcrap regarding his Dead Man Switch. It was just I mean, if there was a Switch, the stuff should be out. There was nothing released, you guys. Late to the stream, but love your work. Getting paid to rip on alts is the funniest part of the stream. Laugh out loud. Jack Black, thank you so much, man. I try. I mean, if it's a good project, I'll look into it. But yeah, most of the time I'm gonna rip on it, especially in the markets right now, you guys, because like literally a majority of the coins you guys were telling me are brand new coins that came out within the last like week. It's like, what? No. This is not the time to be getting into new coins. Bitcoin is at a critical spot right now. I mean, there's possibility that we don't go up. And if that happens, these new coins are going to get literally obliterated. And probably not going to be around. Like, even within 6 months. If we go into a 6-month bear market, half these new coins are going to freaking take off. Especially on the BSC side of things. Binance Smart Chain. They gone. Chico, can you please check GeoDB and their GeoCache app? It rewards passive income for anonymous data. Also, their Oracle Odin protocol. GeoDB and GeoCache. What's that? Geocaching I've done before. One time my buddy found a geocache at random, which I was pretty blown away by. Dang it. Connected ocean, maybe. That's not good. I need to get that fixed. I mean, to log in to see their investors? What the heck, dude? They need to fix their website. That's 100%. You should not have to log in to see their investors. That's ridiculous. Yeah, they need to fix your website. They got some things to fix. I mean, I'd have to look in to see the ocean connections, how connected, because project can say anything. Is it true is the question. On point as always, Chico. Thanks, man. Could you check out Multivac? Multivac. I've heard of that one. Mainnet just launched. Would be great to know what you think. I've heard of Multivac before. Can't remember where from or what it does. Yep, sharders. They're a sharder. Are they connected with Chainlink? Because they're doing VRF. Ew, no, Neo Global Capital, gross. The only thing I'd want to find out is what they're doing with the VRF. That's the only thing that interested me, but their partners and all that, I'm Appreciate the tip, Jay. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of their investors. Those guys are like money. They love money. What do I think about Flux? 10 parallel assets so far. Are they on 3? KDA, ETH, and BSC. They will be a decentralized AWS competitor. Like ICP and ARC. Insane Clown Posse is partnered with ARC. Decentralized cloud infrastructure, huh? I don't know what Flux. This looks like its own blockchain, which freaks me out. Maybe it's not. I don't know how this works. Oh, plans for Zelcore. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really explaining how they work very well on their website. I'd have to look deeper into it, but their own blockchain, I'd beware. Oh, you're late to the party, Alex Bulat. No worries, man. We've been streaming for an hour and a half now. Been on here for a good while. Thanks. I'm glad to be back, man. Yeah. Am I still bullish on Roe? Thank you for your hard work. When you're feeling down, tell yourself what to be grateful for. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll definitely take that into... Are you still bullish on Roe? Yeah, I'm bullish on all the space tokens. Oh, Adam O'Brien, that French flag in the tweet is also a 69420 reference. It's a postal code in France. I know it's a meme thing. 420, Mary 69. I don't know why. I don't know why 42069 is so important. But, I mean, if you look up 42069, it's a big number too within the GME community. They have memes made off of it. I mean, everyone's talking about it, especially when it hit it, you know, 42069. There's a lot of people. I have no idea why it's important. You son of a bastard. It keeps falling. Oops. There we go. Hold that. There we go. Hey Chico, great content. Greetings from Portugal. Thoughts on yield credit YLD? No thoughts. There's two YLDs, yield app, yieldly. Oh, here we go. Fixed rate loans and everything actually kind of do interest me. Ooh, 16 defaulted, 87 repaid loans. They've only done under 100 loans. I mean, not much activity, $1 million. But of course, it is a brand new protocol, and we had a crash, so a lot of people aren't being as experimental with DeFi protocols. So I'd have to look into it and see how it works, but fixed interest loans in DeFi does interest me, so. Hey, man, any thoughts about Zero Swap Z? If it's just another swapper, you guys, come on. There's so many. It's like, no. There's not going to be room for all of these. It just looks like another swapper. I mean, they're not going to, in my opinion, I don't know. I mean, there's just so many out there as of right now. It's just, I don't see all of them surviving, especially with how competitive it is going to get, especially when East 2 and optimistic roll-ups come out. It's going to, like some of these that they're use case, their competitive advantage is we have low fees. Well, once, you know, some of these roll-ups come out, a lot of these go away, and people are just going to go back to using Uniswap. But I may be wrong. Hey, Chico, love your vids. What are your thoughts on GMR? Supposedly it's a Netflix of gaming. I would say most likely not, as this is built on Binance Smart Chain, and it's probably just a Binance money grab, like most of their projects on their chain are, and it looks exactly like the last Binance Smart. Launched around the same time, too. This is probably like the same exact people that launched that other Binance coin. Yeah. Don't. No, they have a team, or yeah, this doesn't make me feel good. They have a picture of him on the team right here, but you go to his LinkedIn, no picture, nothing, empty. This is, yeah, freaking out. I wouldn't get involved with that. Chico, my man, can you please check Chico is the best coin? Is there a Chico is the best coin? No. Maybe one day there'll be a Chico coin. Hey, James Bradley, Alchemist to 1K EOY? It's possible if we get another bull run. But if we don't, just being honest, that's not going to happen. But it's possible if we get another run. It should happen if we have another run. Because Alchemist, in my opinion, is one of the more interesting projects out there. As there is no plan, it's a really community-based project that's really putting out some awesome things. Vladimir, what are my thoughts on Mina? No thoughts, my friend. Small blockchain, though. This time, I think someone tipped me the last time for this, and it kind of interested me. But again, your own blockchain is going to be rough. You're not going to take Ethereum on head-to-head. That's why every single blockchain that created their own blockchain silo is now building bridges back to Ethereum. I made a video on this, that this was going to happen. I think this was it. Then the needed Ethereum, or you're going to miss out on the epic 100x run.
Decisions.
This was posted August 3rd, 2020. And literally I said, every blockchain, everyone is going to have to build a bridge to Ethereum or they will freaking die.
What's the future of energy?
And what happened? Every single one. Every single one. If they don't, they're dying. Worked on in over a year and a half. Either they failed at it or they got gung-ho that they didn't need a bridge and decided to not bend the knee. Well, you remember how I said DeFi is Ethereum's offensive weapon, which will batter and bruise opposing tribes to their knees? Well, XRP decided to retry in February of this year, and Decrypt covered it in an ironic headline titled, "Why Ripple is Funding a Bridge to Ethereum's DeFi Market." Yeah, this is August 2020. I was saying every project is going to build a bridge, and every single one is bridging back to Ethereum. And that just makes you obviously think, okay, if there's going to be a central blockchain hub, it's not going to be the ones building bridges to other blockchains, that Cardano to EOS, XRP to EOS. No, that bridge is not going to be freaking used. The bridges that are being freaking used are right back to Ethereum. So it is the central hub of cryptocurrency, you could say. And that's obviously being built as we speak with the amount of bridges being built to Ethereum. Hey, Crypto Swami! What's up, man? Or am I Crypto Swami? Do I think Habitat will be sufficient compared to Optimistic or... I don't know. But Habitat, regarding its price and how undervalued it is as a roll-up project. It's one of the only roll-up projects out there that has a token. If you want to invest into a roll-up, this is the only way right now. Optimistic, Arbitrum, you can't, invest into a roll-up, so... I hold some Habitat still. Run to win, fight to conquer. And no thoughts on ICP. That's garbage. I'm not even going to talk about that. That's literal garbage. David Shapiro. Love what you do. Hope you're feeling better overall. Yeah, I'm feeling decent. Would love for you to check out Woo, aka Woo Traders. Liquidity pool by Kronos. $5 to $10 billion per day trade volume quant fund. that. I mean, this, I think someone tipped me last time for this one as well, and it looked decent. Again, they're pulling this baloney, which I hate. They makes it look like they're partners, but then you just hear, oh, these are some of the places where our people have worked. Come on, don't do that. You can list that in their profile. You know, you don't have to make it look like you're partnered with these people. It's BS. But, I mean, because maybe Virtu Financial, that's a big entity. Nasty entity. Citadel, too. Nasty. That's the people GME's going against. Thanks for the tip, David Shapiro. I appreciate it, man. Chico, love your content, dude. Please check out Render Token. Just check the team on their website. Don't get how people are sleeping on this. Render is basically a... What was that token? Golem competitor. I think they're further on their product, too, than Golem. I was interested in Golem for a little bit. I owned some, but I sold it way back. I mean, there's got to be a way. That's what I don't like. Like, how do you use this in a simple way? There's no, like, how it works. Okay. Now, how do you use this? Get started with Render, and then they just have a really complex... Oh, there we go. I'd have to see how, you know, far along it is and how used it is being, how often it's being used to actually render, you know, 3D models and whatever else it can do. Gaming items, I'm sure, and stuff. But, I mean, decentralized computing power is going to be massive. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Game. Hey, Chico. Glad to hear things are getting better with you. I was wondering about the new Crucible swap to the new version from V1. When I swapped, I couldn't claim rewards. I don't know. If you're on a ledger, that's probably why, because Ledger isn't working. I mean, it has to do with the signatures they're using. Ledger hasn't supported those, so probably it's because you're using a Ledger, I'd guess. I had to send my Crucible out of my Ledger wallet to a MetaMask wallet to claim rewards and then also subscribe for the new program and then send it back to my Ledger. Thoughts on Katy Perry buying Theta and putting her NFTs on their platform? Mainnet 3.0. That's cool. Katy Perry? I'd do her. Yeah. That's all I could say about that. ClickFunnels, tutorials, and templates. What are my thoughts on Olympus DAO? Ohm. I'm an Ohmie. Ohm. Stanny of Ave is tweeting about Ohm recently too. I haven't lost no money in Ohm, even in the crash, because the staking rewards have, and it's just Ohming. It's just doing good, you know. So I'm happy. Wish I would have picked up a little bit more of them, but it's from its bottom. It's not doing bad. Who says we're in a bear market? I just don't want too many people to know about Ohm, dude. Ohm's my secret. Hey, Chico, excited to see my article up there, man. Excited for those Greek and space coins. Keep up the great work. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hope I'm on the right track with Doge Ethereum. I have a feeling I am. I wonder if... No, I'm not going to say that. I'll save that for the video. Polka Star. Hey, Chico, can you check out ZentaChain.io? Not listed, but a solo POS blockchain. First sale, they made 1 million. Coin market cap. Polka Star. Again, I do not go to outside links, you guys. I'm sorry. I know you want me to check out this brand new coin that just came out, but I'm going to say what I say with every brand new coin. Right now is not the time to be looking at brand new coins. I mean, if we break 40K... and, we start turning bullish, then might be the time to, okay, brand new coins, we could see some pumps. But it's too uncertain right now. It's just not the time. Have you heard of Revomon.io? Alpha game released today. Jesus Christ, you guys. It's being built on-chain. New online RPG with real value. It's, again, you guys, it's a brand new coin. Not the time to be looking at brand new coins. I don't go to outside links. Yeah, just going to say that over and over. Chico, please check out Absolutely Nothing. You do the most, and I hope you recovered well. Yeah, I'm alright, man. Please, can you say my handle so I have a new notification tone? Price goes up. Cue the Novogratz song. Oh-ho. Enigmatic. Enigmatic. Cue the Novogratz song. You want me to do some meme magic? Alright, I'll do it. Oh, you guys gotta make me... Oh, why can't I think of it? Moon song. Not playing the 1 hour. Here we go.
Bitcoin, please go to moon. Stop going sideways now. Don't ever say we going down to 1K, but Mr. Novogratz say we have bottomed out. Bottomed out. Novogratz is bullish. Bottomed out. Novogratz is bearish.
Bearish target of 1300.
Novogratz is bullish.
Bitcoin can be at 40,000.
Let us go to moon.
Please.
Bitcoin.
Oh. I hope you guys were doing that with me, because the more groupthink, the more people you have doing it, meme magic, the better it works. I appreciate that tip, Enigmatic. Hey, Tommy Maples. Hey, brother, this 20 is so that you can buy a new light that won't try to tackle you during your live show. Love you, man. I need to get one of those ring lights. I was going to buy one here recently, but what happened? I got to order one. I went to Best Buy and everything, and there weren't good enough ones. Honestly, I appreciate that, Tommy. I will get a new light now. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being best, how excited are you about the theta after their AMA? I didn't listen. You guys, I don't have time to listen to AMAs, go in, research, listen to this kind of stuff. Unless I'm doing a video on it, my day is filled with what I'm researching. I wish I had time to go listen to AMAs, conversations online, interviews. I just don't. So I didn't listen to it. BitSource AML solutions, but I do like Theta. I hold it, and I use it. I'm streaming on there right now. So I'm excited for Theta's mainnet, like 10 out of 10. Who isn't excited for that? Puffs Chain, hey Tyler, hope you're doing good. Finally able to catch a live stream. Have you seen the updates with XDAI and EIP 1559? Any thoughts on XCOM? No, I haven't seen the XDAI updates. I'm gonna have to look into that because I still, in my opinion, XDAI is better than Polygon Matic. No doubt about it in my mind. They're basically the same thing. Except XDAI is honest about what they are, while Polygon is a bunch of lying sack of craps. I like honesty. I hate when people bullcrap, and Polygon Matic is bullcrappers. Is a bunch of bullcrappers. They're a bunch of shady bullcrappers. And I still have a feeling that Polygon Matic is a Binance Trojan horse attack against Ethereum. Polygon Matic's a Binance IEO. Binance is the largest holder of their tokens. It's pretty obvious, but people are dumb and care about money, don't care about decentralization. Never heard of XCOM. Is that something to do on XDAI? Sounds like it. XDAI native comb, yep. Oh, it's from HoneySwap? No, I don't know. Like, is this Honey's new name for their token? Or what? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into what XCOM is. It just takes you to HoneySwap. Hey, CK Giza, I'm back. I meant to ask you, what is your rank for Habitat in your portfolio? It's down there. It's not a big rank. Out of top 10, definitely. I don't know necessarily. I don't keep track of my crypto. I don't want to. I should probably take better track of my crypto, but I hate that because that forces you to really get too emotional about your investments when you know exactly how much you have of each thing. You're tracking it, looking at it. I just like to have it all grouped up. I look at what's in my Etherscan wallet, all added together. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Probably should be a little bit better, but I'm not. Controlled chaos is what they call me. Puffs Jane, thanks for the Canadian $1 tip, man. I appreciate it. Can you say I'm a little fat boy in a John Mulaney voice? I do not know who the heck John Mulaney is, but I am not a little fat girl. I'm a little fat girl. What the heck? Puffs Chain. Hey, thanks for the $2 too, man. You take care as well. Why can I not buy super chats? I don't know why, Semyos. Probably have to sign up or whatever. Alright, you guys. Well, I have been on for a long time. This is almost 2 hours going on. And I gotta eat. I got food I gotta get. So, yeah, you guys, I appreciate all you guys tuning in and asking questions and sticking around for the 42069 content. I'm probably gonna redo that and read content that out because it's highly important content. I do think there are connections between GME and GME, Dogecoin, the satellite launch now, because that's just too coincidental. 42069, unless someone noticed that and then they created that GME ERC20 token and did that just so they'd get someone like me to start thinking like that. But I don't think that. It's just too coincidental. It happened on Elon's birthday. When Ryan Cohen created the original GME ERC721 token, it was created with 0.42069 of an ETH. It's just too coincidental. So, yeah, I'm going to figure that out, you guys. I'm going to try my hardest. And maybe I'm going down the wrong rabbit hole, but at least I dive into them. Most others don't. So, tomorrow I do have good content. I hinted at the tokens I was going to talk about in this episode, actually. It's an altcoin based episode and enterprise altcoin based episode. Two of my favorites, so that's going to be good. I'm also going to be streaming probably just for a few more minutes on Theta. Everyone's talking about the mainnet coming.
That has changed a bit now, and use cases.
Because I'm on there right now, so that's going to be good. I'm streaming on there, so if you guys want to hang out with me for, 5-10 more minutes, of course, leave YouTube up. Don't exit out, because YouTube punishes me if you exit out of YouTube directly off my video. You stop watching. So leave or go to someone else's channel and do it. But, yeah, I'll see you guys on Theta, and if I don't see you there, I will see you guys on tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, evening, wherever you are in the world. Peace out. God dang, Floki.